Reflecting. Reflecting on the past. Well, last night I was picking up an order at a high-end restaurant and had a little flashback on the days of corporate America and my independent business consulting and the number of businesses that I interacted with throughout all those years. And I said to myself, oddly, for all the work that I performed and actually had proven results for the work that I did, not only for my employers in corporate America, but for all the small to medium businesses throughout primarily New York that I worked with for a number of years as a business consultant, where I was able to turn their businesses around, and they are still standing on the ground today. Going from the brink of closure to standing steady even today. And not one of those people, not a single one of them that I worked for in all those years ever stepped forward and said, "What the hell is going on here in Livingston County, New York? This girl has worked her ass off and she certainly doesn't deserve any of this type of treatment." Not a one of them. And so it kind of brings me to 2015, where I was trying desperately to disconnect from an engagement that started in 2008 with this company called US Sweepstakes. And since I'm no longer, let's put it that way, I am no longer under any type of legal requirements to shut my fucking mouth for non-disclosure and non-compete, because those time frames have now lapsed. I'm gonna spill the truth about US Sweepstakes and what a cruddy bunch of people those people really are. So it was 2008, and I was referred to this company by a military veteran who was working in an accounting field down in Hornell, New York. And so I made contact with the company owner, Doug Lawton, and got the bird's eye view of what was going on. He was having an affair, having an affair with his office manager at the time, and he had to let her go. And him and his wife were living separately in two different places, and so he wanted to bring his wife back on board with his life. And so, pushing all those relationships and the dysfunctional ties aside, I accepted the position as their business consultant to relaunch their business. And so after fine-tuning their accounting and reviewing all their policies and procedures, I was able to guide them in the right light. They do a lot of business with large companies like Time Incorporated and AAA, believe it or not, and a few other companies, a long list of companies. And at no time did they step up to the plate on a social platform to assist me after I launched them into the money-making world that they currently live in. But they left me hanging with, they owed me, as of 2015, about $200,000 from programs that I assisted them with managing. And their relationship with Labatt USA was the origin my ability to turn that company's relationship with US Sweeps back around, that put US Sweeps back on track. But I find it really odd today that, these people in Rochester, New York, who act like they're so hot diggity dog, they will not stop. They will do anything to level people that get in their way, even people that are not a direct threat to them. And so U.S. Sweeps with Barbara Lawton and Doug Lawton and that Aaron Steve, when I tried to reach out to get some closure on some monies that they owed me in 2015 and what they did, their involvement with Steve Vasile. Highly unethical, immoral practices, and that's okay if I'm living on the streets today, because I know the dirt behind that organization. And what are you going to do about it, Barbara? Come after me? Because didn't you used to work at a hospital, and because you weren't paying attention to your staff, some baby died? Yeah. I'm not carrying that genocide around with me. You are.